Also, Mandela Bay pupils in the Nkandla area are struggling to get to school, all due to the very simple issue of inadequate scholar transport that's been allocated. Many pupils and their parents are risking lives from as early as midnight to get in front of the taxi queues just simply to get to school on time. Our parents are saying they've engaged the province's transport department several times and their pleas seem to be falling on deaf ears. So we had enough of that and we sent out eNCA's Nceba Ntlanganiso. He spent the night with some families to witness their difficulties.
It's 1:30 in the morning. Melikaya Mpofu gets up to queue for space for his child on a school transport. On his way to the pickup point, he meets his neighbor. And this is the daily struggle for the 159 pupils and parents here in Nkandla in the Nelson Mandela Bay just to get to school.
Already 16, which means it takes already 12. Abantwana balapha bayajika qho ezitopini because of umthamo othathwa ngoschool transport 159.
Andy Swachejula says this is risky as she has to leave her children alone at home just to come here early and reserve a space.
Umthetho walapha ke uthi ububa ubeke ilitye funeka ulinde umuntu ozawuza emva kwakho ukhululwe nguye. Khanixele ngo12 ke umuntu ozawufika emva kwakho mhlawumbe uzawufika ngo1 wena uhlelele hour yomntu obhiqeleyo apha kuba usenzela into kuba umntana makahamba abheke esikolweni.
These parents here says they are still shocked by the transport department's response to their cries for help.
Sibe surprised ke information esesayifumana ukubana sisokola kangaka nje apha eNkandla singena transport kanti bekusuppose itaxi ezithatha abantwana apho ziyi10 whereas ke uthina ke sibe sibona 4 every day asiboni more than 4 and ke ngokudala siyasokola it's been years, it's more than 11 years okoko siphila lempilo.
Petros Majola, who's a director for Kula Development Project for Children's Rights, says the transport department is slacking.
The Department of Transport, when they sign these contracts for scholar transport, they don't do monitoring and evaluation. They just sign the contract and they close the doors and fall asleep. Because if they were doing the monitoring, they would have picked up that only 4 of the 10 taxis come to ferry children from this area to KwaMaxake.
However, the Eastern Cape Transport Department is rubbishing the claims that there's inadequate school transport in the Nkandla area.
What I can assure you is that there are 159 learners that are eligible and are actually getting scholar transport in that community. And the allegations that we are using only 4 taxis are incorrect. In actual fact, there are 10 taxis that are contracted to ferry learners from Nkandla community to Spencer Mapija School.
The department says it's going to engage with relevant stakeholders to get to the bottom of this. Nceba Ntlanganiso, Eastern Cape.